What options do people have who hate both parties? I think in my lifetime, Democrats as a party and as an institution, they've never been more unpopular in my lifetime.
Yeah.
So where do they go as you make the rounds and you speak with many different people of all kind of political walks? And how
Yeah,
do you feel?
look, I guess I'm sympathetic to that. I would say this: we all got a rash when it comes to the Democrats, and it might be different. Like there's certain things. It might be policy, it might be style, it might be confidence, leadership, tone, but like it's all pretty minor in the grand scheme of things. Like compared to the threat that we face for Donald Trump. And we can't say with confidence that we are sure that we will have a normal democratic election in 3 years. The economy is cratering around us. We are on the side of Russia, I think, in the war with Ukraine. Like across every vertical, like the threats that these guys pose to everybody's day-to-day life, I think are even greater than most people realize unless you're like really hyper engaged on this or hyper radicalized against Trump. If I was those people that don't like either party, what I would say to them is like, the Democrats have this opportunity to remake themselves. Try to help them reimagine that in a way that would get you excited.
As a former person who ran campaigns, pitch it to me. What are
Yeah.
those things? Because I'm sure you've been thinking about it.
Sure.
On all the,
Well, look.
the plane trips you're taking where you're like, look, this is how you should say it.
Well, I would just say the ante before I get to the pitch
Okay.
is be fucking passionate in your anger about Donald Trump. That's the ante. Like be passionate in your anger about what is happening specifically, not like esoteric like democracy. Like he is kidnapping people. That is fucking wrong. His economic policies are hurting people. Like be passionate. He's firing veterans while having a military parade for himself. That's your ante. Now, where do the Democrats go from there? I would say to somebody, find the area that you think that the Democrats have failed, grab onto that and own it. Look at what Bernie did. It's simple. It's the fucking millionaires and the billionaires, and we're going to fight oligarchy. And you can ask Bernie about anything, and he's going to bring it back to that. And he wanted to remake the party in that way. I think in 2028, somebody might be able to remake the party in Bernie's image. I think in 2028, somebody might be able to remake the party in Mark Cuban's image, the image of a billionaire. That's like, we need to make the government actually work and fix things for people. And like, these guys wanted to make America great. They fucking failed. I'm going to make you rich.